Might not be live yet.
Might be live. I don't know. Are we even live? Probably. 15 seconds. So if it's not live, YouTube, you fucking suck.
All right, and we're back. We're back to do a reaction video on an animation music video that just dropped. So, John, you don't know who Lil Darkie is, do you, JD?
I do not.
How about you, John? You know who he is, right?
I've heard of his music. I'm not a big fan.
Yeah, John.
But I respect his editing and visual skills.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of his musical skills.
Yeah, so I am though. So if you're part of the Darkie crowd, so am I. I like
he's a little darky inside.
I don't know, there's a whole bunch of stuff. Like he'll have so his rap name is Lil Darkie. He is I think he is an Indian of some sort or Middle Eastern of some sort.
Someplace you can get dark.
Yeah, so he's kind of a controversial character in the rap community. Let's play his latest tune. What's this called?
This one's called Whoop
Whoop. This is Lil Darkie, produced by who?
Produced by Soloso. Yeah, all right, we'll check it out here.
All right, yeah, let's peep it. Here, you got to send it through.
Yep.
505.
We got switched somehow.
Producer
Now
John
it's out.
slipped up. There we go.
Somebody switched it while I was out doing things. Rue over there.
Hurry up to stop and just wait. Waste my time, the best way to make me angry. Hangry, I have it 8. Baby, I just had a bit of a day. Maybe I should go and switch the pace. Mainly cause I'm getting sick of the taste of flaccid dick and plastic badass and slap that rapper back to Jurassic. We best. We bound to die and that's predestined. What about the little boy T-Rex? But he wanna be next too. But the asteroid that crashes get to choose. Go faster, boy, you better move so you can live your life. I'm more than lose it when it doesn't really matter.
There hasn't been much reaction coming from John's side. What do you think, John? Yeah, because it looks like you were just like, oh, like, what do you think?
It's a little shocking.
Exactly, that's the point. He's mad.
Lil Darkie's jarred.
He's mad, dude.
Psychedelic.
Lil Darkie's mad. All right, let's continue.
Definitely psychedelic.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
One of his producers is named Lil Cubensis, and he's just a mushroom.
That's a little hint to the mushroom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Matter who's the king, you can't tell by the castle. Can't sit right. I want my girl to fit tight too. I am with my goons.
That's fucking Spider Gang.
Take a shit by noon. I'm a big tycoon. Flexing, fit my food, impressing, dressing. I knew you could cook it up right at Hollywood. You be so up that I'm on the beach, absorbing sunlight while you threaten to start a gunfight. Killing for the fun of it. I spy with my eye, a son of a bitch. Defy the high fly. I wanna get very high. I might smoke a ton of it hairy. By the hype, cause ain't none of it scary. Why the fright? Why a little bit wary?
What do you think, John? We need how do you feel? Kind of like if you just heard, what do you think about him as a character? So Lil Darkie's that character that he portrays. Obviously, that's not the human being that that's doing the rapping.
Like him.
Yeah, of course. He got the tattoo on his head. That line is supposed to represent the third eye. So he's
still trying
awoke.
to figure out what's going on.
Exactly. All right. We might have to watch a couple more videos of this, or of a couple more Lil Darkie videos.
A lot of psychedelic subculture that I'm not picking up on.
Oh yeah, for sure. This is America, bro.
Nothing, no nothing here. See the slut up here, want to touch a rip, but I don't. Not a nigga, feminine tone. How you bigger, but you're not grown at all. I might told the ball break his bone. Trying to catch it before I get home. Run. I'm the MVP. All of my supporters, cause they let me be. Hop out of my vehicle, it's MVP. I be smoking marijuana, blowing THC. Hold on. I'm so rich I use CBD cream. Say my cash till it really 3D. Busting out the sick, cussing out the butler, humping on my waist. Not so good I stutter. Something in me made me wanna give my son a brother. Maybe a sister, that lady I missed her, but I do not miss her cause I never kissed her. Become the greatest and say it so heinous. I'm inside of anus, don't need to be famous, don't want no attention. I'm seeking ascension, don't mention my name, send you to detention. The teacher is speaking now. I want some focus, I think that I'm peeking now. Sweating and crying, this water is leaking out. I made a water the child of her daughter. I called her my God until I met her father. His kid was a martyr for all of humanity. Modern priorities clouded my sanity. They will defeat us, the shepherd will lead us. This song is for grandpa, hope that he see this. This is for nothing but to please us. This is for Jesus on top of our pizzas. Bring back Jesus, you know where the peace is.
So what do you think? John
I don't think
produced.
it's really my thing, you know.
I'm
That's
kind of
exactly what I said.
But what do you? It's not your thing, but I'm saying that's what a lot of people are listening to right now.
I don't think it should be in mainstream society.
Why?
Like, I wouldn't let my children watch this.
For
I
what?
feel
Like
like
for
it's,
what reason?
Inappropriate. I mean, references to marijuana.
Oh,
drug
Jesus
culture, like, I don't let my
Christ.
kids watch
Jesus
that, you know what I
Christ.
mean?
Okay. Let's bring up another video. Bring up Holocaust.
I think you probably put a lot of time into it, though. It's not really. I'm still trying to kind of figure out what the theme is. You know what he's talking
Here,
about.
you scroll down a little bit.
I mean, that looks like the music video right
Oh
there.
yeah,
at
if
the
that's the
top.
music video, yeah. No, that's not the
No,
music
it's just the
video.
album.
Yeah, go back.
Is
I think
this-
it's
Would this be kind of like considered like postmodernism as an art form? I don't really know. What it's like a
actually just go
postmodern-
year in the cap. Pull that one up. Or Big War. Pretty much.
It's a lot. It's intense. I'll say
Yeah.
it's intense. It's a lot at you right away. You know, it's
Exactly.
a lot of stuff.
It's I'd say it's kind of politically driven
Big War Part 1 or
I would have
yeah,
to listen
part
to it
one.
without the videos. You know how the
For
the
sure.
music videos kind of.
well, let's listen to Big War Part 1.
well, this one's got a music video that's probably gonna be a little distracting too.
Right.
Well, yeah,
I'd
that's
have to just
fine.
I would
That's
have
fine.
to listen to the music separately.
No,
the
well,
rest
he's
of the-
that's the thing is he's a visual artist too, so it's like to
It's part
complete
of the
yeah,
art,
like
yeah.
to completely get Darkie, you have to watch the, the actual visual representation of, Lil Darkie.
What's it say?
Warning: the song playing violent for public ears.
That's cool. I'll give him props for putting that up there.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's good to go.
All right, let's get into it. I want you to react, John, like actually say how you feel throughout the song.
Show me where the music video
and-
touched you.
Well, I've had a little bit of whiskey now.
This one's about war. So he tries to portray a war from both sides, from like American and then of course part 2 is from
Do you know where the official music video
No,
is?
just pull up the album song, dude. That's fine.
Yeah, if you just want the song.
Yeah,
right
yeah,
here.
just a song. Because his album cover, that's enough to actually look at, like,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
The oil.
There's a lot of subliminal shit in that album cover.
Oh, you are not hard blow up a cop car, jetting too desert, you be slowing on the walk cart. You cannot be hard, causing a jihad. All of my brothers in the suicidal jihad, grip on an AK, hear him say Mayday, 72 virgins, cocking my payday. It is my time now, ready to die loud. I did it, I can do it again, my friend. I run up and I detonate, bring your head. Shots at your temple that you defend. Send planes if you fucking with Allah's man.
At this point, we're just playing Lil
I
Darkie.
feel like there's a lot in there,
Yeah.
but
What do you think, John? I mean, we want to get the
What
a
is
Marine.
happening? What is
That's what I'm
happening?
saying.
I feel like he needs a
Speak, John.
he
This
needs-
is no.
I
You
feel
need
like
to
he
react.
needs a lyric
no
sheet.
words.
He needs a lyric sheet to watch while he's.
Pull up lyrics to Big War. Big War lyrics, just on Lil Darkie Big War
I think
lyrics.
he's like
Just
saying
in the
both
microphone, John.
sides
In
of
the
it,
microphone,
or-
please.
So is he like saying both sides of it? Like both sides of
Yeah, he comes in kind of as a character from both sides. You know what I mean? Like if you look at it, there's one Darkie on the left who kind of looks like, he got, like a AK or something. Then the Darkie on the right has, obviously, from the United States government. And then you have Uncle Sam making money over all of it. Like,
Can you move the whole thing?
Bring your ends, send shots at your temple that you defend. Send planes if you fucking with Allah's
what do you think? Pause it. What do you think about that?
I mean, he's saying he got a lot to say. all right? He's
Exactly.
got a
I mean,
lot
dude,
to-
hence
I don't
why
know
he's
what he's saying,
blowing up.
you know?
He drops like a new song every week, like, And all the songs are different. They don't all sound like this. Like some of them sound like Eminem. Some of them sound like more
Well, I
popular
definitely-
rock.
I don't know who he's describing here as like some type of Al Qaeda or Taliban fighter, but definitely the Taliban or like Al Qaeda. They don't think Donald Trump's racist. They don't really care. They don't like him. Like,
Yeah.
So I don't think they would say like because it like is this on screen too for like the audience?
Yeah.
I don't think they would really be worried about that. But I mean, like I see.
Well, that's his.
He's coming from
yeah.
a perspective of him and trying to get
Yeah.
both sides of it. I mean,
it's so I don't know. I just want to get your reaction.
I don't know how I feel about this.
Here,
honestly. I would have to watch more.
Play a
of
little
this.
more.
I
Play a
don't
little
know.
more.
Olivia reference.
For you are not hard block, a cop car jetting to desert, you be slowing on the walk part. You cannot be hard, causing a jihad. All of my brothers in the suicidal jihad, grip on an AK, hear him say Mayday, 72 virgins, clocking my payday. It is my time now, ready to die loud.
What do you think about that? Yeah, what you were saying. What
I kind of like how he's saying a little bit. I don't not necessarily.
I'm saying
positive, but
so. Look,
saying
if you have
culture.
kids in today's world, they're gonna listen to an 808 beat talking about something. They're either gonna be talking about fucking and doing drugs, or they're gonna be talking about fucking, doing drugs, and kind of opening their mind and thinking about what the fuck's going
My
on.
kids actually listen to Orthodox chants.
Let's see how long. I mean, I grew up on the fucking red choir, and look at me now. I'm not listening.
You're
to
not
them.
a bad. I think you're doing great, man. You turned out all right. You turned.
I
out
know,
all right.
but you can never like hide this kind of stuff from children. Eventually, they're like, "Oh, what's popular? That's what they're gonna listen to." You know,
Right.
like,
This is what's blowing up right now.
yeah,
What's hot.
yeah.
I like how he's giving both takes, but I've always been kind of viewed
Skip through it a little
weird
bit. Skip
as
through-
that because I've always talked not like pro Taliban, but it's like I have no hate for them.
Yeah.
Like I'll kill the shit out of them.
No,
But
neither
it's
does
like I have no hate for the
yeah,
Taliban.
neither
Like, I
does he. I mean,
understand
he's Middle
what this-
Eastern himself, so it's like, you know.
And we see this in our culture, like, yeah, fuck these goddamn Muzzies. It's like, no, dude, like,
Yeah.
they're kind of more badass than like Americans right now. He's like, Americans used to fight at the drop of a fucking hat. Like,
Yeah.
these guys are fighting for what they believe in.
Badass
their
in an
culture.
old,
So,
yeah.
I mean, I'm not
yeah.
trying to promote like fighting.
That's
or
what I'm saying.
violence.
Badass
just
in an
saying
old, like in an old
warrior to
sense.
warrior. I respect like
In a
the Taliban,
Spartan sense,
as,
almost-
as a fellow warrior. I respect them.
Let's
but
say
not
Spartan,
what they're
because that's
doing.
where that kind of comes from.
I guess is that the culture.
Well, I'm saying that's what people, it's very recognizable, like the Spartan kind of mentality. You know what I mean? I feel like it was very warrior-like. And
I mean,
like,
I just have no hate for him.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
for
Like,
sure, for
If
sure.
you want to
That's-
really
that's
understand
good.
your enemy, you can't hate
I mean,
him.
that's fucking
you gotta
good, dude.
understand him, but
Yeah.
understand him, you can't. You gotta kind of not really love them, but understand where they're coming from.
Yeah. Let's
you
see.
can't hate people if you understand them. So.
Let's see what this next verse
And he's
is all
working
about.
towards that. I think that's good. That's interesting.
There's been a few verses I've been skipping
It's
through
cool. I
already.
mean, we'll just play something just wherever.
I saw he's talking about a Sharia law and a few
I
other
mean, the Middle
things.
East never used to be an enemy, and like the
Dude.
last 50 years, they've
Well,
started to
my
really hate
opinion,
America.
I
so
think
we
there's
used to get
some sh-
along with the Middle East. We
I
used
think
to
there's
get
some shit
along,
underground they don't want us finding.
right?
I mean, dude, that's where we came from. Ancient Sumer's modern day Iraq. Why aren't we fucking
Like Persia and all that.
excavating that shit? Instead of blowing up all those buildings, we should be putting it into
Well,
museums.
I mean, ISIS, they had a really good strategy where they would just blow the shit out of wherever they went, like salt the field strategy. It's like an old
Yeah, the
strategy,
Romans
but
did that. Yeah,
That's
a very
effective.
old
So
strategy.
it's like we don't really. I mean, they have their own issues, but I'm just saying we used to kind of get along. The Middle East used to not be
what it is.
prior to. I don't know when it happened, but it seemed like we used to get along. The Shah of Iran. I mean, I remember doing reports on this in school and studying about it, and I know at some point that we weren't always, enemies.
At war and hated each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely 9/11 had a lot to do with that. Let's see what else. Like, press play. Oh, this is. What do you think? So I think that's when he comes in with like the Marines perspective.
I don't know. I'd have to watch a little more. What is he trying to say here with the?
I don't even know, dude. Like, I recently discovered Darkie, and it's like I'm still trying to figure out you know, what he's
I
all
mean, I
about.
feel like the U.S. military, they're fighting for the idea of America, and like they come back and they see it so divided. So I mean, that's a
I feel like the
contributor
U.S.
to-
military is fighting for whoever told them to go fight because they're getting
yeah,
paid to.
that's what I'm thinking.
Well,
But the
you said
people on the
Israel,
ground don't know that.
Yeah.
Well,
But
I
the
mean,
people in charge know that they're sending those fucking people to die for the corporations that fund their war machine.
That's
inevitably
kinda what
it's kinda
Darkie
set
talks
up
about,
That way. So I mean, it's
yeah.
like the people that would get out and be good military members, be good army officers, be good Marine officers. They get out because they see how bureaucratic and how much political bullshit you have to deal with. So it's like
Yeah.
what you end up with is what you're describing as like the military-industrial complex.
People
And
that actually
you
stick,
see the best
stick
military
into
members
it.
getting out of the military and
Yeah.
returning home.
Dude, that would make
and
so
the
much
worst
sense.
stay
Yeah,
in,
that
the
makes.
worst.
But see,
But not to dog in the military. Like a lot of those guys stay. Like a lot
Yeah.
of my buddies stayed in, you know, to do stuff, and that's great. to
Yeah, I mean,
educate
yeah,
and
they
be
have
the-
to do it. I mean, somebody has to.
And
do
they
it,
wanted to
that's-
get out.
That's the idea.
You
Like
know?
that's the idea. Is
The
like,
military did not treat them well. They wanted to get out, but they stayed in to help. So
Man, I feel like those people are, in a sense,
outnumbered.
they're outnumbered, but I feel like they're more courageous than the people that just got out and said "fuck this." You know?
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Because like
sure,
then
yeah.
at that point you know that
I
there's
couldn't.
good
I
guys
got out
in
because
there.
I was like, it's too bureaucratic. I gotta live
Yeah.
my life. Like I can't.
Yeah.
That's really takes a lot of self-sacrifice. You know, especially like going like the drill field or any teach out of school or be an officer. So I mean, you got good guys that are there, but as far as the perspective, they're fighting for the American dream. They want America to succeed. So it's like they're not over there fighting for paycheck. Some of them are, some members join just to get college and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But for the most part, the guys that really stay in and work hard at it, really care. I mean, they're there to try to see America succeed. But in that same notion, we've kind of gone imperialistic, and I don't think we need the whole. We could have more
Yeah,
border
that's
security
definitely
and
what-
less
yeah, that's-
intervention.
That's
in
definitely
other
what
countries.
this
Like,
that
the
I
Libya
think
thing
what I
was
got from
way.
this.
I mean, we went in another country. We just replace people. We'll put people in power and just replace them because we don't
Yeah.
like them. We gotta let people be somewhat sovereign, in my opinion. So
Yeah.
I can kind of, he's kind of alluding to that a little bit, I guess. But I guess it's not really my style of music.
Cool. Well, let's pull up one more tune. We probably won't listen to the whole thing. Give it a college try. Go on just back to the thing. I think it's called Posted in the Dark. Just if you just YouTube it, it'll be like the first video. Yeah, it's the first one. Give it the good old college try. And if the third time won't do it, then I guess the older crowd does not like Lil Darkie. Sorry, Darkie, I tried. Old heads don't like you.
Well, I'm undecided. I have to-
Godzilla walking, Godzilla bumping Bluetooth. Stomp on his jaw if he sell me something to boo. So mad, trigger happy, bitching you a whole goof. No mad nigga walk around, I'm keeping no room. No name niggas always blow themselves like Cobain. No shame, detestable, you flexible like low main. Go brain, fly away, get higher than the low pain. Propane, blowing up, you slowing up, see no fame. Bitch, I'm busy, too busy to fuck around. Hey, hit that stizzy, bitch asking about my pound. No, might go missing, my mission is to be free. And all you niggas ain't controlling what I be. That bitch got high from drinking my piss. I might fly away, I ain't thinking of kids yet. Mom wet, bong ripping and sipping on tag. Act, yak, backwoods, but I got fronto on deck. Black back, sack town.
So what do you think so far?
It's
A lot-
intense, man.
Yeah, like a lot. Like
It's, adult content. That's intense.
well, see, you say adult content, but then you have kids who are 14 who are watching like hours of fucking porn because it's at their.
Well, that's
fingertips.
not good either. Like,
It's not good, but if you're gonna penetrate the
Oh, bad choice of words.
yeah, no, that's the word I tried. If you're gonna penetrate the meat, see, that's why the word penetrate came out. I didn't even know what else.
It's a
I was
little bit
gonna
of a
say.
Freudian slip.
If you're gonna penetrate the media somehow, like he's doing it right. You know what I mean?
Right,
He's doing
yeah.
it right. Like he's definitely getting the views. He's getting the clicks. It's controversial.
No, I
it's
wish him
hot.
all the best. I don't think personally it's really my thing. Like listen.
That's what I said. Let's play some more of it, but that's all I said. Oh, sorry.
He's like, well,
sorry.
I'll make you keep listening.
I mean, you don't have
react.
to.
What do
Yeah,
you
I
think
like
of
it.
this?
No, I
What
already
do you
said I
think?
like it. I already said, Darkie, I'm
Why
sorry.
do you
Old
like it?
heads don't like you, but
Well, I'm undecided. I think
that's
some
what I'm
of
saying. You said you're undecided. Then
I'm
you said
decided I don't like
Yeah,
it.
John
At
doesn't
least
like
it's
it.
more like it's more effort put into this than like your average like.
There is much
song
more
on the
production.
radio.
There's
Yeah.
much more production.
No.
He's got a
behind it.
lot to say.
I know,
He's
but
got
do
a
you
lot to
understand
say.
that this is just some 21-year-old kid and his friends?
Right.
Like, they didn't go
give him
and
props,
they don't have
man.
$1 million fucking deals with record labels and
I
stuff
like
like
that
that.
he put at the beginning that it's like adult oriented. That's cool. So
Yeah,
for
you
that,
gotta have that.
I like him for that.
You
But
gotta
as far
keep
as,
it.
like, the content,
keep it
I
old-fashioned.
think it's- I don't know.
Let's play
different.
a little bit more, and then I'll quit torturing you.
Thank you.
Sack up in my backpack, black Mac, liable to rack back. If I see that hack lack, hit him with that raw, right inside
It's
his
all a
car,
joke,
car.
too. That's what
Sitting
you have
on
to
the
keep in mind.
Tarzan, floating where the stars are. Bitch, I'm busy, too busy to fuck about. Jealous ass kitty, keep trying to block my route. Okay. My perspective, effective at spying bullshit. You defective, objective is let the full clip. Don't like a dookie, he knew me and now he do not. Hump on his groupies, they coochies in number 2 spots. Clump my feeling, I'm peeking up to tattoo tabs. Thump my ceiling and peeling like it's a new scab. Trust no one, hurt me no more. I fuck with him from rich to poor. Flat earth, altar from pole to pole.
Flat Earth.
Drinks on the tap, they tap in your soul. I work harder than the president. Save the elephants. Disrespecting, I'ma hit you, set a precedent. Listen to me, I'm the reverend. My decree will never end. I believe these truths are self-evident. Heaven sent. All hail Satan and shit. On the TV, see me debating a bitch. As if our moves aren't scripted and written by the same motherfuckers on your DNA bits. Bitch, I'm busy, too busy leading the free world. What about the rest of it? Make it into a sea world. Let's live it for fauna like llamas and all the weed squirrels. Give it to Osama the bomber and freedom we hurl. Contrary to popular belief, darkies do not always require
That's the
agonists
white
to
Jane
complete
Producer
songs.
song.
Shut the fuck up.
So, undecided, right?
Yeah.
Undecided.
I give him points for the beginning. The intro is like, this is adult content. Gotta give him props.
Got to keep it old-fashioned. I like it. I
Right.
like it. Well, people, this was a segment from the Linux Clinic podcast. If you like what you see, then just consider liking and subscribing. If not, then subscribe and then unsubscribe and dislike. And leave
This
a
is
nasty
also
comment.
for adults.
Yeah. Yeah, this is This is for comedic purposes.
Extreme comedy for extreme adults.
The family show. Family show.
This is a family program.
Families.
And we're out.